I'm Melissa. This is Martin, Haley, and Maddie, and we're cruising America's Great Loop on our boat Cavalier. We welcome you to hop aboard and share in this journey with us.
We are leaving St. Augustine. There's the Bridge of Lions. We just went under.
Outside, you will find there is love all around you. It takes you, makes you wanna say that it's a beautiful night. And it's a beautiful world. And it's a beautiful time to be here, to be here, to be here.
Well, welcome back to the Bridge of the Cavalier. We just tried to run the unit, the engines up, boat up on plane, and we couldn't get over 1,300 RPM. The engines haven't felt right all morning. They feel like they're sluggish, and so I don't know what the heck's going on. Unfortunately, we had all of our injectors changed, and we didn't go out and do a sea trial because of the current was ripping in the marina there. So we would have had to wait for 2 or 3 hours to do it. So we never did. Should have scheduled another one, I guess. But anyhow, we didn't. So now we are. Let me get us back going here. So now we're going to try to. The boat seems to be running okay at lower RPM at around 7 knots or so, 7-8 knots. So we're going to continue on because unfortunately we don't have reservations in that marina at St. Augustine for the 4th. They were all booked up, and they said we had to leave. So ideally we could just go back there and get the guys from Bring Power to come back over and find out what's going on. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go on to Jack's Beach like we were planning to, and then we'll see what we're going to do. We may go on. So I think we need to get through the 4th of July weekend. So we'll either stay there or we'll go on up to Fernandina and then turn around and come back and have them ready to work on the engines again. So we make plans, and
Always something.
there's always something. So anyhow, thanks for coming along. We'll see you down the road.
Yeah, the sky's blue, just us two, side by side. We'll see the world that surrounds us. Hey, seize the day.
All right, well, welcome back to the Cavalier for another episode of Cruising Cavaliers. Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
So where we left off, we were in St. Augustine. We were headed north, and the first stop we went to was just shy of Jacksonville and Jackson Marine, and it was really just supposed to be just a quick stop there, but we had to have some work done on the boat. So we had a couple things. One of our ACs was going out, so we had them come up and replace the aft AC unit, and that went good. But the other main thing was our continuing saga of the engines. I think we had told you this, but they had actually put the wrong fuel injectors in. They ordered them and put the wrong ones in, so we barely had enough power to get up there. So Ring Power, which is the ones that did it, they screwed up, but they owned up to it, and they immediately came, overnighted them in, and then drove up there and replaced them, and we did a sea trial, and everything was fine. So they definitely stood behind their product, or their work, and they took care of us. So that was good. So we were there 2 nights, I think, to get all that work done. And then, but there really isn't a whole lot more there to do. It's just a place to stop.
Packing up our bags now, gonna leave this town. 20 miles from freedom, and the walls are coming down. shining everywhere. This is life. This ain't no ordinary. This ain't no ordinary life. This ain't no ordinary. This ain't no ordinary life. This ain't no ordinary life. High upon the rooftops and in the mountain air, I thought I had to find you, but you were everywhere. Driving through the night because we can't wait to get there. Way out past the city lights, the stars are shining everywhere.
So from there we headed up to Fernandina Beach, and that's Fernandina Beach is really cool. We love it there. We've been there before, but it's a cool town.
We love Fernandina.
Yeah, we love Fernandina Beach. So
We ended up staying like a week this time, right?
yeah, we stayed a whole week there.
I think last time we just stayed a couple days.
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
we wanted to stay longer. We got to see more of the island.
Yeah,
which
we
was
finally
nice.
got to explore
Yeah.
more of the island there, so that was pretty
Yeah,
darn cool.
that was fun.
And but one of the things we really wanted to hurry up there was to get in there for the 4th of July, because they had a good 4th of July thing.
Here's Maddie, all ready for 4th of July. Maddie, hi. He's ready to go. Let's go.
So we got in there for 4th of July, and the fireworks were right off the back of the boat in the part of the marina we were in. We just sat there and watched all the fireworks, and it was pretty good, a good show. Yeah.
They closed off the parking lot that was, I don't think it, what is it, part of the marina?
Yeah,
anyway?
it's part of the marina, I think. Or
Yeah, they
general
closed it
parking.
off and had vendors, and there was just tons of
Food
people
trucks
there.
and everything
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was cool. So anyhow, the other excitement on there was during the 4th of July is they had a bridge collapse. So I think you heard about it
Well,
first.
I heard there were some dock hands just right down off our boat, and we heard these sirens and stuff going off, and so, you know, we were sure it's 4th of July, you know, who knows. And I heard him say bridge collapsed, and so I thought that's what I heard. So I asked him, I said, well, what happened? And he goes, oh, the bridge collapsed. I go, which one? And he goes, the one going into the island. And so I'm like thinking it's this big, you know,
Yeah,
bridge and everything, and it ended up being.
Yeah, we were looking at the big bridge, going that bridge didn't
It
collapse.
doesn't look like it collapsed. It's far away, but it doesn't look like it collapsed. But it was the what did they call that?
It was a gangway.
Gangway.
Basically going from the shore out to the floating docks and this fuel.
Yeah. So it's
fuel
at the
dock.
marina.
Yeah, but it was a big aluminum
Yeah.
thing. It looked sturdier than heck.
Oh yeah.
But,
it wasn't rickety at
yeah.
all.
I guess they just had too many people on watching the fireworks. Maybe they're jumping up and down or something. Who knows? But
Yeah.
it collapsed, and
No one was hurt.
No one was
which
hurt.
good. Yeah.
and luckily they had another smaller gangway next to it that so we were able to get on and off the docks fine from then on, because it took them. It still wasn't done when we were leaving there. They were there,
Right.
And it did take the power off while we
Yeah.
were there, which was kind of funny because we had our bottom clean there, so we had a diver out, and the diver came. They bring all their equipment. They have their compressors and their buffers and things like that. Well, they didn't have any power on the dock. They had the power shut off because of that, and so they were trying to use the boat power, which we don't really have enough. You know, they really
A
needed a 20 amp circuits to
Right,
do it.
yeah.
So they were doing everything, and then they finally got done after about like 4 hours of doing all this. And as they're picking up their gear, getting ready to leave, the electrician walks by and goes, "Okay, we'll turn on the power now." So it's like, oh well, you know, insult to injury there.
Well,
So
they got it done. And
they got it done,
they
and
did a good job, and it
yeah.
needed it apparently very badly.
yeah, it really did, it really needed it. So
And
that
we
was
had
good.
we didn't know, but we had a line. It wasn't our line, but some line hooked on our prop.
Yeah, on the
that-
prop also.
It was still running.
Yeah,
but
yeah, they had to
we
cut
were-
it off, and you
Yeah.
know, so
Anyway.
yeah, it was good. So
We're all cleaned up now.
yeah, so from then we also on Fernandina Beach. The last time we were there, we didn't really explore the island much. So this time, what we did was we rented a golf cart, and we went off, and that let us get over to way on the other side of the island to the beaches really easily. You could take your bikes too. You can ride your bikes, but again, it was really hot, so we
And it
didn't want to
would've
do
been
that.
long.
So, so we took it over and went to some restaurants over on the beach and took Maddie out on the beach and stuff. That was kind of fun. Here we are riding around for Amelia Island on a golf cart, and we got Maddie with us right here. Yeah,
A little co-pilot.
yeah, our little co-pilot here. Having fun today. Beautiful day.
It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. Stars are in the sky. What a beautiful sight. Dancing with a firefly on a perfect night. Shimmer and shine. The sun starts to
There goes Melissa checking out whether it's cold or not. He says it's warm.
love in this quiet time underneath the skies. It's a brand new day in a brand new way. It's a brand new day in a brand new way. It's a brand new day.
Then we also took it to go see Fort Clinch, and that was a cool place to go see. Fort Clinch State Park. It's an old fort that used to guard the entrance to the getting in from the ocean or whatever there on the inlet, and pretty neat. Old cannons up there, and they had it all set up, and it was pretty darn cool. We really enjoyed it.
lighthouse as well.
We went by the lighthouse
It's a
there
really,
too.
really pretty lighthouse. It was closed.
Yeah, it was closed.
Little turtle in the middle of the road, and they had the right of way.
Fernandina Beach, we love it. Great shopping and restaurants and
Yes.
all kinds of stuff. Right, you walk off the marina and you're right in the middle of everything. Pretty neat. We really like Fernandina Beach. We left and we were going up to Jekyll Island, but before we left, that was Fernandina Beach was our last stop in Florida, and just right north of Fernandina Beach is I think it's Port Consolidated. They sell diesel fuel there, and it's almost always the best diesel price. And they also, I guess what they can do is if you're headed north into Georgia, they don't have to charge you the Florida tax, so it makes it even cheaper. You know, I think we paid like $3.15 a gallon or something for diesel there. It was really good. From there, we left Florida, got into Georgia. Yay! We were in Florida too long, so.
Oh yeah. I see that restless look in your eyes. Better put on my traveling shoes. You got the urge, I got the time for a road trip version of a Gulf Coast cruise. Dixie trekking lovers, two minstrels roaming the south, sleeping where we can on warm beach sand, rolling till our money runs out. We're driftwood, you and me, casting fate to the wind and sea, carried away on a current of dreams, a floating choreography like driftwood, weathered and worn. Time makes me love you more. You're my muse and I'm your song. We're bobbing along like driftwood, you and me. When we met on a riverboat, Queen, it was like we were friends for years. Same dreams, schemes, and everything, leaving our past in a rearview mirror. We made a pilgrim pact to follow our hearts on a whim. Now my suitcase has a travelogue face, covered with where we've been. We're driftwood, you and me, casting fate to the wind and sea, carried away on a current of dreams, a floating choreography.
Out of Florida, went to Georgia to Jekyll Island, and Jekyll Island's pretty cool. We had been there last time when we went through here, but we only stayed. We anchored out, and we were there one night. And we really didn't get to see much. We took the dinghy over, and that was about it. We walked around a little bit and said, "There's nothing here."
Yeah. We didn't think there was anything.
No, but our friends kept saying, the other loopers kept saying, "Oh, there's all kinds of stuff on Jekyll
Yeah.
Island." So this time we stayed at the little marina right there, which was pretty cool. Again, there's a restaurant right there, but also you're closer to all the stuff, and the marina's really nice. They let you. They have courtesy bikes. You can take the bikes in. They also have two courtesy golf carts and a courtesy van that you can sign up for. So it was pretty neat. So we used one of the golf carts, and we went out and we explored. Next to it is these little cottages. Yeah, cottages. Basically mansions. And all the rich people from New England area came down, and this is where they had their summer cottages.
Yeah.
We just got here at Jekyll Harbor Marina in Georgia. Our first stop in Georgia.
Georgia.
We're about to go have lunch inside this little building.
We're going exploring on Jekyll Island.
In our golf cart.
In a golf cart, and Maddie's our little navigator.
Wish us luck.
Yeah.
This is the Goodyear cottage.
Looks a little bigger than a cottage.
I love what they call a cottage. This is the Mistletoe Cottage. Indian Mound Cottage. So I guess back in the day, Jekyll Island was the vacation spot, I guess, for the rich and famous.
Yeah, they all came down and built cottages down here, and they call these cottages.
We're over here at the wharf. Looking back on our boat, we are like right there,
Past that bridge.
past the bridge.